This recording will demonstrate how to make direct payment carrier bookings in Travelport SmartPoint. Searching for direct payment carrier availability is easy when using SmartPoint, and it's possible to search for availability using standard Galileo formats, the flight shopping search option under the search menu, or by using the calendar function to launch flight shopping. Let's look at flight shopping search option and take a look at flights from London to Malaga. The shopping results are returned in the smart screen, and the prices are listed with a low to high availability, showing a combined content of direct payment and traditional GDS carriers where applicable. Direct payment carriers can be identified by the hash symbol in front of the airline code. Let's look at the EasyJet flight on option number 1. To view fare information, click on the D for details. This will then display below the price the journey time from London to Malaga and Malaga to London. It will also show you a breakdown of the fare including taxes. To access the fare rules, click on the R. This will display the fare basis codes for each flight segment. You will then need to choose the fare component that you wish to view the rules for by clicking on the green link. Once you've clicked on your desired component, the rules for the direct payment carrier will be displayed in the smart screen. Most direct payment carriers will advise you to check the carrier's website for full terms and conditions of carriage. To redisplay the list of pricing options, click on the Back to Pricing options highlighted in green. To book your chosen direct payment carrier flights, simply click on Book. The flights are booked and displayed in the PNR viewer. To confirm the booking, you'll need to enter all of the mandatory booking fields and price the PNR. All direct payment carrier bookings require a form of payment and some other additional information to complete the PNR. This information can vary from carrier to carrier, and for specific carrier information on what's needed, you should refer to Ask Travelport. Manual entries can be used to add the required information, but the easiest way is to click on the hash symbol in front of the airline 2-letter code in the PNR viewer. The low-cost selling screen will appear, offering fill-in boxes for you to enter the information. Once the booking is ended, the direct payment carrier will return a vendor locator. Alternatively, if your selected fare is a branded fare, there is another way to make your reservation, with the opportunity to upsell. A branded fare is identified by a clickable fare that is highlighted in green. Once you've clicked on the fare, the brands and ancillaries screen will appear. From here, you can view the fare type for a selected flight and choose an upgrade if required. Detailed fare information is displayed in the middle of the screen. Here you can generally see what's included in the fare. Ancillary services will be shown on the right hand side of the screen with an indication of whether they're included in the price or a guide price if not. On some routings you may see a button with the All options. Clicking on this will display any additional brands and will also include any downsell if applicable. To select a different fare type, click on the tick box for that fare. Let's choose Inclusive Fare. The inclusive fare includes 20 kilograms of luggage and seat selection. A running total will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. When you're ready to proceed, click on Fare Quote. A summary screen will be displayed and the fare total is shown on the bottom right of the screen. Once you've checked the details, click Confirm to book the flights. The selected flights are now booked and displayed in your PNR viewer. Once you've entered a passenger name, you will see that a shopping cart icon now appears in the PNR viewer. This icon enables you to display and book ancillary services such as extra baggage, seats and meals. The majority of direct payment carriers require you to book ancillary services prior to ending your P&R. As of March 2014, the only direct payment carrier that currently supports adding ancillaries post-booking is EasyJet. To display all the ancillaries for this itinerary, click on the shopping cart icon. The ancillary services screen will appear, allowing you to add any optional extras to the booking. If seats are shown via the ancillary screen but are greyed out, then paid seats need to be accessed via the seat map. Once any required extras have been added, then the booking can be completed. For more information on how to book ancillaries, please refer to the Selling Ancillaries recording. In addition to ancillaries, you can also add seat assignments to your reservation. The seat map can be accessed in the regular way via the Assign Edit Seat Assignment option in the P&R menu, by clicking on the class of service of the booked flight in the P&R Viewer window, or by typing the quick command of #seat. As we already have an itinerary, let's click on the class of outbound flight. The seat map will launch a pop-up window. To book your seat, firstly select the required flight from the drop-down list. The first flight sector will automatically be selected. You have an option to filter your seat selection. You can choose to select free seats if applicable, or upgrade to paid seats. Let's choose to filter the search by selecting paid seats 7 to 11. As you can see, it highlights these seats showing where they're located on the map. In this example, the exit seats and the seats in the front of the aircraft are displayed. It also displays a blue panel on the right hand side of the screen. If we click on it, it gives us detailed information of the seat selection. Let's book seat 12D. To do this, we simply click on the seat number. The seat will turn green, showing us that it's confirmed. The seat number and passenger name will display in the right hand column. You can then select seats in exactly the same way for the return flight. So let's select the return flight from the drop down. Let's filter our seats and simply select seat 12D for the return. The total seat price will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. When you've made all of your seat selections, simply click on Apply. As mentioned before, to complete a direct payment carrier P&R, you will need to add the usual mandatory booking fields, as well as additional required information specific for this carrier. For this example, EasyJet require the following items to be included before a booking can be ended, and they are the passenger name with a title, the phone field, a ticketing field, an address field which contains 5 subfields including the postcode, and an email address. The form of payment must also be added. Manual entries can be used to add this data, but the easiest way is to click on the # symbol in front of the 2-letter airline code in the P&R Viewer window and complete the low-cost selling box. Once all the relevant information is entered, click on Apply. You must then ER or end and retrieve your booking, which will confirm the reservation with the direct payment carrier. An email will be sent from the carrier to the email address provided, confirming the reservation. The P&R is confirmed and the details are displayed in the P&R Viewer. The fare breakdown and information is stored in the P&R within the Star DI section. The direct payment carrier should also return a vendor locator, which can be displayed by clicking on Star VL. Thank you for taking the time to view this direct payment carrier bookings in Travelport SmartPoint recording.